I circulated that myself, accepting that notice, but said counsel behind me claims he didn't get it. So it's on the record. I need to find out what that email address is so there are no further mistakes. Thank you.
Sir, and if you will give Mr. King an email address where he may properly reach you on professional matters, the court would appreciate it.
Counsel, do you have a card with that email address for me? Counsel, can I have a card with your email address? You just made it an issue for the court. You just made it an issue, and so I'd like a card with your email address on it, sir. Sir? Sir?
I have other matters to attend.
No, you had a matter to attend to right now because you brought it up. You raised the issue about an incorrect email address. Now I'm politely asking you for your card to get the correct email address as the court just instructed you, and you're walking away from me. That's disrespectful. What makes you think you can do that?
I have other matters to attend to, like I told you.
You're lying to me because you just raised the issue.
No,
It takes no effort for you to give me a
I have a recall
card.
petition to address by another person.
Could you state your proper email address then? Could you just state what it is, please? Are you too busy to tell me what your email address is? Sir?
You missed the period.
I missed the period? You make no sense. I'll make sure the judge sees this. Good night. What a guy.
Sir, you're a disgrace.
What a guy. I don't even think I have my car keys. What a guy. I mean, what a guy. Wow. Wow.
Could I get that email address for Mr. King so that we can make sure that he can give you the right documentation?
Yeah, the address on the...
You have a whole briefcase. You don't have any paper?
So it's co.skagit.wa.us. Now, that is the actual.
That looks like a website.
That's everything before that is, for instance, like me, I'm David Moreno, so I am D Moreno, and then it's
Okay.
at.
So for the person who just walked out, what? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't know. It's
I think it's
is.
Eric P.
Eric P. Let me find out.
That's what we're trying to find out, so we don't have this problem.
ERIKP@co.skagit. But again, the address and whatever the notice was had all the right words, but it didn't have the period after CO.
So
Oh,
let me
okay.
write this a little bit more.
Thank you very
So,
much. I
and this-
remember meeting you once, I think, at a jury duty a year ago.
Okay.
This is Michelle Larson, a cancer patient, along with others from Co-op 138, that was wrongly shut down amidst what appears to be evidence tampering. And we're discussing things in the hallway today, where two Skagit County prosecutors, Fred Haist and Attorney Pedersen, are defending Moody, the lawyer who is being sued for malpractice, which is odd because they are the two who Moody should be suing had he properly done his job. Now, I smell a rat. Well, three of them to be precise. Now, this case is too large to encapsulate in this video, but basically it's a malpractice case against one Rodney Moody, a lawyer with 2 bar suspensions, an admonishment, a successful malpractice lawsuit against him 3 years ago, and many other complaints against him that the Bar Association keeps dismissing for no logical reason. This video largely addresses the fact that Attorney Pedersen objected to my video coverage and noted that I had the wrong email address for him. The court then directed him to provide it to me, and instead he acted in contempt of this rule of the case and fled on foot. Crazy behavior. In any event, fellas, if you treat a lawyer like this, we have to wonder how you treat the rank and file citizens with no legal background. How many others have you run under the ground like this? Well, I guarantee you won't try it again with me. Now, Attorney Pedersen, you apparently like to walk, I take it. Well, this video is going to walk with you for the rest of your natural life. And by the way, get cracking on my public records request that I filed back on November 17th and the complaint that Mr. Schermerhorn filed the week before that. There's a new sheriff in town, folks. Kingcast. Well,
September 17th, 2019, in relationship to this search warrant here, where they lied in the application and said that there was only one medical marijuana permit, and it was mine.
So what's on this?
Well, this states right here there's 5 medical marijuana permits. And then they found did something here and they scribbled it out, the valid, and put invalid and said not for this address. Well, that's...
Gobbledygook.
Well, no, it's a crime. This is evidence tampering. So because the judge sees this and goes, oh, they didn't have valid permits, they had invalid permits. So with a simple pen, they changed our constitutional rights, our citizenship rights, our medical treatments for cancer and open heart surgery. This jerks and jackasses took a pen because I was trying to file a complaint against them and took away Michelle Larson's, Jennifer Old's, Roxana Larson's licenses by saying they were invalid because they weren't addressed.
Counselor, no, are you afraid of me or what?
No.
You asking me, okay?
Yelling at people.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I did once. So the guy didn't give me his card. Were you get him for that? Counselor Haist, why didn't your colleague give me his card in the courtroom after he raised the issue of not having a proper email address? Why didn't he give me his card then instead of making me chase him all the way out here?
So first of all, Mr. Pedersen wears your hearing aids, so it has
He heard
hard
me
of hearing,
clearly.
and otherwise you can talk to my lawyer.
He heard me clearly.
He heard us.
He heard us clearly. Because then he turned and gave the card to the security guard. Yes, he did. So he clearly heard me asking for his card the
You
whole
can talk to my
time.
lawyer.
Uh-huh. I don't have to do that. We'll just see you next week. Goodbye, counselor. These are some of the rudest people I've ever met.
No, I'm not. No, he said to give you the card.
Okay, well, I asked him for the card upstairs in the courtroom on video.
I don't know.
I didn't
wasn't there.
Well, I was. Everybody was. The camera
Okay,
was
but-
there.
Okay, but I.
Well, yeah, but you saw me walking after him, asking him. You saw me asking him for that card the whole way.
He asked me to hand you the card, so I did. I don't know
So,
anything else.
so that he didn't have to come face to face with my nigger ass. That's what it's about.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling with you. You should be upset because you saw it happen. You saw it happen. And listen, Mr. McIntosh.
Oh no! You
I have
gotta
no
go
problem
through
with you.
security. You're out.
I have no problem with you. Okay.
Well, you're screaming at me, so go just.
No,
I'm not gonna-
listen.
No, just-
Listen.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh yeah, I know who you are because you did with Sherman before. Let me explain this to you. I was professional from the beginning. Up here, where I asked that man for his card, you saw me. Did you? Did you not see me ask him all the way out? Okay.
I have nothing to say.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I'll say that to you. And thank you for getting the card from that lawyer. I appreciate that.
We are in the Skagit County Superior Court at approximately 9:55 in the morning on Thursday, December 4th. The court is calling the case of Michael Schermerhorn versus Frederick, I'm going to pronounce it, Haist, Office of the Skagit County Prosecutor, and Rodney Moody. The court has been advised that I have Mr. Pedersen representing the defendants other than Mr. Moody. Do I have Mr. Moody or somebody representing him in the courtroom?
Your Honor, I don't believe Mr.
Right.
Mr. Moody is not in the courtroom.
Thank you so much. I already have met Mr. Schermerhorn, or at least Mr. Schermerhorn advised me he was in here. So first things first, sir, am I pronouncing your last name correct?
Schermerhorn.
Schermerhorn, thank you so much, sir. And you are the plaintiff. The record is going to reflect we're starting at 9:55 for a 9:30 hearing because we had some technical difficulties, but we appear to have resolved them. The court, though, wants to start with the question about appearing remotely. The court, all of the parties with the exception of the court are physically in the courtroom. The court, that is Judge Cliff, is not in the courtroom. And ordinarily, it works adequately to have, to attend remotely when technical issues don't fail us, and sometimes they do, but it appears that we have our technical problems solved. The court is more concerned about the nature of these proceedings and specifically the transcript from the 2023 hearing suggesting that there was substantial difficulty observing some basic rules of the road. That is, that we don't interrupt folks when other people are speaking. The court can't have use of profanity in the courtroom. The court is not going to countenance listening to threats from one or the other. And the court is willing to come to you so that the court can be personally present. And in the court's judgment that might, this is a serious matter, you are all taking it seriously, the court takes it equally seriously, or excuse me, the court takes it seriously too. And the court, that is, I, Judge Cliff, would be happy to come to you. I can't do it this morning, but I could do it at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Mr. Schermerhorn, could you be available if we did it at 3 o'clock tomorrow right there in Skagit County?
I'm sorry, I just got a doctor's appointment at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh?
And
No.
yeah.
You've got a doctor's appointment. I don't want to interfere with that.
I wasn't aware that that was an option tomorrow, or I could have changed it maybe.
No,
I also have a funeral tomorrow, so it's probably better. I'm not really prepared, so my stepmother passed away 2 days ago.
Mr. Schermerhorn, sorry for your loss, sir, but let's talk about whether Tuesday at 9:30, next Tuesday at 9:30, would that work?
That would be fantastic.
Mr. Pedersen, could you make next Tuesday at 9:30 work?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
The court would sincerely appreciate your cooperation if we could do this at 9:30 on Tuesday, December 9th, so that I can come to you and hear close up and firsthand what I am observing, and that I am comfortable that I have the ability to maintain, that I can get the many questions that I have answered, but that I get a full opportunity to hear from you. Mr. Moreno, the court was advised by the judicial assistant here that Tuesday, the 9th at 9:30 was a date and a time that Skagit County could cooperate and could make available a courtroom for us?
Your Honor, I don't personally know, but I know that your court staff and our court administration has been working seamlessly. If your court staff has been advised that date would work, I would probably think that is 100% accurate, and we will be expecting you that day.
Thank you so much. I apologize that I was not able to communicate this to you folks earlier, but I appreciate your efforts to accommodate me on short notice, and I look forward to getting down to brass tacks on Tuesday at 9:30. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Look forward to meeting you.
Eric Pedersen, on behalf of Mr. Pedersen, I do have one other issue I'd like to bring to the court's attention. There has been an individual recording these proceedings in the courtroom, and apparently there was a document filed on December 1st by Mr. Christopher King, and it was not served on me. Apparently the reason in part was because they had an incorrect email address for me and Mr. Haist. And the individual has requested to record the proceedings, and to this point has been recording the proceedings. I was not aware that the court had evaluated whether or not Mr. King qualifies as a media who would be permitted to record it. He's, as I'm making these arguments, he's even recording the proceedings. So I was wondering if the court had been made aware and made a decision on that matter, because it was not communicated to myself.
We've been through that
or
already,
any
too.
of the court staff here in Skagit County.
We just went through that, counsel.
Okay, that part I do not know. In other words, I have seen the December 1st filing. And from the court's perspective, if you will, the tenor of General Rule 16 about courtrooms being available to news media, the court is not aware that there's the definition of news media that would be narrow rather than broad. But here I am, Mr. Pedersen. I had a chance to read the notice. You did not. Let's do this. We will start, sir, at the beginning at 9:30. If you believe that you want an opportunity to be heard on whether Mr. King, on behalf of it appears to be something like King Media, qualifies to be able to participate under General Rule 16, you will bring that to the court's attention. I will say he is not currently in the court's line of sight and is not obtrusive to the court. So the only issue is going to be whether or not, what kind of a showing has to be made about news media. The court regarded the showing is sufficient, but you haven't had a chance to make your pitch, sir. So if you want to bring that to the court's attention, I'll take that first at 9:30 on December 9th.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'd like to take an opportunity to apologize to the prosecution because you had the notice and I had received the notice, and I thought that they were being disingenuous when they stated they hadn't received the notice. So I'd like to apologize at this time and say I'm sorry that they didn't receive the notice, and I thought that they were being obtuse, and I'd like to apologize to the court for that.
And if I may, just for the record, Your Honor, real briefly,
Mr. King,
I just need to find out what the email
I was
address
even
is.
close to
Oh, sorry. Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Although I'm not sure that you're going to have that there's going to be an objection, sir, but get yourself in front of a microphone. You're Mr. King.
I am indeed, Your Honor. And I just want to be clear for the record, since I allegedly had an improper email address for one of the counsel here, I want to be certain of what that email address is on the record, because we've been through all this before you came online. And the whole discussion was that, Ms. Cook issued a declaratory statement that I could run videos. I usually do all the time. And so I circulated that myself, accepting that notice, but said counsel behind me claims you didn't get it. So it's on the record. I need to find out what that email address is so there are no further mistakes. Thank you.
Thank you. Step back, sir. Mr. Pedersen, from the court's perspective, I don't need your email address on the record, but can you make sure that Mr. King has it so that he can get you a copy, sir?
Thank you. We'll make sure we get appropriate, if anything additional is filed, I'll make sure I do provide email to both the court property address for the court administrator, your judicial assistant, as well as Mr. Sherman.
Thank you so much, sir. And if you will give Mr. King an email address where he may properly reach you on professional matters, the court would appreciate it. Tuesday, 9:30. Look forward to meeting you in person. Thank you. We are adjourned.
Thank you. All right, so we're one step closer to getting your stolen property back and your licensed property back, Michelle. One step closer.
Mr. Sherman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna return this to you
Yeah.
for today. Get another
Counsel, do you have a card with that email address for me?
It's good to have a practice run, right?
Counsel, can I have a card with your email address? You just made it an issue for the court. You just made it an issue, and so I'd like a card with your email address on it, sir. Sir? Sir?
I have other matters to attend.
No, you had a matter to attend to right now because you brought it up. You raised the issue about an incorrect email address. Now I'm politely asking you for your card to get the correct email address as the court just instructed you, and you're walking away from me. That's disrespectful. What makes you think you can do that?
I have other matters to attend to, like I told you.
You're lying to me because you just raised the issue. It takes no effort for you to give me a
I had a recall
card.
petition to address by another.
Could you state your proper email address then? Could you just state what it is, please? Are you too busy to tell me what your email address is? Sir?
You missed the period.
I missed the period. You make no sense. I'll make sure the judge sees this. Good night. What a guy.
Sir, you're a disgrace.
What a guy. I don't even think I have my car keys. What a guy. I mean, what a guy. Wow. Wow.
I'm not going to go back any